Imagine your mind as a fortress, your thoughts, memories and sense of self protected within. Now picture that fortress under siege from within, where you can't trust your own mind. That's the daily reality for millions living with schizophrenia, a misunderstood, treatable brain disorder that distorts perception and thought. Today, we'll break the myths, look at the science, and understand the real human experience behind schizophrenia. Let's get started. Think of your brain as a radio, usually tuned to reality. With schizophrenia, the tuning is broken. Static, phantom voices and confusion flood in. This isn't a choice. It's a neurological malfunction that blurs the line between real and imagined. It affects perception, emotions and thinking, making it hard to tell what's real, express feelings, or follow conversations. Paranoia can set in as the brain tries to make sense of chaos. Schizophrenia often appears in late adolescence, upending lives without warning. Imagine being a student one month and the next, convinced you're being watched. Your world turned upside down. With diagnosis and treatment, the static can clear and rebuilding reality begins. Schizophrenia's symptoms are invisible but deeply real. Hallucinations, especially hearing voices, are common, making daily life distressing. Delusions, unshakable false beliefs, can convince someone they're being targeted or have special powers. Disorganized speech reflects chaotic thinking, making communication difficult. Negative symptoms like social withdrawal and loss of motivation aren't laziness, but a response to overwhelming internal chaos. For those affected, even a quiet room can feel threatening. These symptoms aren't character flaws. They're the result of a brain struggling to process reality. Schizophrenia isn't anyone's fault. It's a biological illness, not a weakness. Genetics play a major role. Having a close relative with schizophrenia increases risk, but it's not guaranteed. Brain chemistry is key. Imbalances in dopamine can make everything feel significant and threatening. Subtle brain structure differences are sometimes seen, but environment matters too. Stress, trauma, or substance use can trigger symptoms in those already at risk. Understanding these factors has led to effective treatments. There is hope treatment works. Fighting schizophrenia takes medication, therapy and support. Antipsychotic meds help quiet hallucinations and delusions, giving space for recovery. Therapy, like CBT for psychosis, helps people manage symptoms and rebuild trust in themselves and others. But stigma remains a huge barrier. Media often misrepresents schizophrenia, fueling fear and isolation. In reality, people with schizophrenia are more likely to be victims than perpetrators. Changing the narrative is essential for recovery. Compassion and facts, not fear, are our best tools. You can help fight stigma right now. Like this video to boost accurate information and reach more people. Comment #SeeThePerson to show support and help build a positive community. Share this video. Someone in your network might need to hear this message. Every click, comment and share spreads understanding and hope. You don't need a medical degree to make a difference. Together, we can change minds and lives. Schizophrenia isn't a punchline or a monster, it's a treatable brain disorder. With medication, therapy and support, recovery is possible. The biggest obstacle is stigma, not the illness itself. By learning, sharing and seeing the person, not just the diagnosis, we can break down barriers. Let's create a world where no one faces this battle alone. Stay kind, stay curious, and thank you for being part of the solution.